sitting on the wrong end of the fire here. Oh, this is bad. Very bad. Yeah, hello, welcome. Ugh, my hair's all over the place today. I'm sitting here at the camp. Let's see who shows up. I just thought I'd try out this live setup here. The weather's not very nice. We may only get about 10 minutes of smoke. Yeah, we only get about 10 minutes of live action here. So, as you can see in the back, my camp setup is absolutely destroyed. The storm pulled all of my posts out of the ground, and yeah, didn't not too happy with that. Looks like we have a little bit of delay in there. Hopefully that'll pick up here in a minute. I've got a little campfire going on here, and making some charcloth. I thought that I'd share that with you guys. While I'm doing that, I'd sit here and waste my time anyway, just sitting here staring at this fire. I'd flip on the live stream to see if anybody wants to show up. So we'll just sit here for a minute and see. I think I might change the camera angle as well. I might move over there. Getting all the smoke. Hello. Let me move the. I'm going to move the computer. You know, everybody thinks I'm crazy bringing the computer out. Here to the bush. I moved the bench, and the fire moves. I hate that. Oh, now you can't see me. That's not good. Hold on, let me correct that. All right, I have to move out of the smoke. There we go. We'll put the computer over here. You guys can see me. See the fire. Okay. I'm gonna throw down something on the ground here so I can sit on the ground. Yes, it's kind of cold out. Glad to see you guys showing up. As I was just gonna put the live stream, let me see who shows up. It's kind of a spontaneous idea. Oh, it's very windy. Woo. Oh, we have fire. Oh, my rag is on fire. That's bad. Okay, that's not good. That's what you get when you don't pay attention. This rag is soaking wet, so what I was trying to do before I put it in the Charcloth container is kind of just hang it up, but now it's been it caught fire. Oops. Just going to leave that on the ground now for now, so it goes out. Yeah. I want it to burn. Okay. Yeah. Super windy out today. My tarp over here for my workshop is totally destroyed. The posts came out of the ground, and it ripped the tarp. So, yeah, $300 tarp gone. That's nice. And now I have no workshop. That's awesome. But, oh well. I'll have to figure something out, I guess. Haven't been able to source my materials yet to start building permanent shop. Every time I move the bench, I get the smoke. It comes and just always goes where I'm sitting. I don't know how that's possible. Yeah, I hope everybody is doing well today. Oh, smoke. Go like this. It's a pretty windy day. We're supposed to have a little bit more storm, and then Monday we're supposed to have snow. Not very nice. So I'm enjoying this nice weather. We was going to do some archery today at the archery range all set up, and then the wind kicked in, and our arrows started flying somewhere else. And it started flowing with the wind. Didn't like that so much. So I'm gonna be here live until this fire burns down, and then I'm gonna have to shut the stream off because I have to finish filming my video. Yeah, but I'm gonna turn the camera around a little bit so that you guys can see me, and I'm not standing in the smoke. There you go. That's better. I'm not sitting way over there. Yeah, we're doing some filming today. Been working on my Altoids can. Fire starting kit. It's like a small series, I guess. I just decided to start that. I went out and was just in the forest over there this morning working on some fat wood. Had to go find me a piece of fat wood, clean that up, and get some nice pieces. The Altoids can is in the fire now. I'm making some Charcloth. And when I get done with that, got my special tin here. You got a little hole in the top there. Yeah, I like this tin. I've had this for a long time. An old cookie jar. They work great. And just gonna put that over here. Yep. I have some area cleaned up over here where I was trying to do some prep work for the shop that I want to build up. It's kind of half moderately still standing post there. The other half blew away, and the tarp's got a hole in it now, so there's no reason to rebuild that. And I need to get some more gravel before I continue to work that area, or else I'll sink. Yeah, I can't drive on that or anything. So hopefully I can get some gravel up here on Monday. Been having some delays on. They promised me to bring it actually last Wednesday, but that somehow it didn't happen. So that put me back a whole week of work. That really makes me a little bit angry. But what can you do? I can't drag it up here with the van. It won't do that. I don't want to abuse it in that manner. Okay. Yeah, this rag here, it's still on fire. Look, still burning. I'm gonna put the fire out through. Catch my foot on fire. That'd be cool. Live on camera, foot catches fire. It'd be a viral video. That'd be awesome. If that's what it takes, I'll go put on some extra socks and light my foot on fire. I don't know. No, that's not a very good idea. I don't think so. Yeah. And maybe I get to it tonight to start a little fire inside the cabin there, but I'm not sure I want to do that today. That's too much work. We still live? How many people? We got 5 people. Cool. Yeah. It seems like there's a bit of a delay in the reception. I don't know. At least it looks like it from here. But I'm trying to stream off my Type 1 granite gravel MO is what you call it. Well, we call it it's basalt, and we call it 1032 here, or 032. It's basalt sand with ground to 32 millimeters pieces, and that's usually what we use here for paved roads and forestry roads. And what's neat about that is I actually found gold in a sample of that. And what I was planning to do for a silly video in the summertime is get my gold washing plant set up somewhere over there and order 1 truckload of gravel, which is like, I don't know, like $30. 1 cubic meter. It's like 30 euros. And run that through my wash plant to see how much gold I can get out. To get 30 grams of gold, I would need about half a gram of To get 30 euros of gold, I need about half a gram of gold out of 1 ton of gravel, and that's probably not going to happen. Not with the kind of gold we have here. Yeah, if you're not familiar with my channel, I do some gold panning in the summertime on occasion at some real nice places. Small scale, but I've been doing that since I was like 12, and I've decided to film some of that, and a lot of people enjoy that, so I keep that as part of my program here on my channel. But in Germany here, we don't have like nuggets and stuff. There's some real remote areas that there's some larger gold that you can find that's larger grain size, but we don't have super big nuggets here. We have concentrated areas, however, of flour gold. So if you find a spot like that, we have a couple of areas near France where we like to go, and we work all day. We can get some real nice results. We get a lot of when we get our concentrated pans, we get our concentrates and we pan them out. We have some real nice thick yellow lines in there with flour gold. It's gold, and it's an absolute great exercise. I'm in the river. I'm in nature, and just the ambient sound of the water rushing by. And if the conditions are right, we even can take the dogs. It depends on where we are. It's really always difficult. If it's too hot, and all that stuff. We have to it's hard to play by ear, but yeah, that's what I do in the summertime. We go pan out some gold. Actually, even the last video I did last year is from right down the road, around the corner. There's a creek that runs past the path here that takes us up to the Viking camp, and I've done some panning in there, and there's actually some gold deposits in there as well that come down from the mountain over here when it's flood season, like the last couple months, and it's washed up most of this small creek here. And in the spring, that creek doesn't have any water. I have yet to follow the creek down to the river and see to the little river, to the local stream that runs through here. It's not a river, it's a stream. The local stream that runs through our town. It's a good couple kilometers down from here, and set up my wash plant there and see if I can actually get some gold there. That's better than what I can get out of the area over here. I'm excited to see what the deal is. Yeah, smelting. I haven't gotten enough to actually, get set up on that. I'm hoping to have like an ounce of gold or something in that manner. That's going to be like a good year of work. I could probably get an ounce if I worked this summer. Yeah, I could probably get 1 ounce this summer if I tried real hard. Yeah, so that's flour gold. So that's like working for 6 months almost every weekend somewhere where it's profitable. And we don't just go out for gold. We look for gemstones and fossils. There's some nice places that fossils get washed up. Vanessa has an eye for that. I can spend hours sitting in a pile of stones and look. I love fossils. I've been collecting rocks and minerals and fossils since I was like a boy. For like 5 years old, I was out digging in my parents' backyard looking for fossils. So it's like, but then I'll walk over there and she'll be like, look, there's one. She'll have these beautiful ammonite fossils. And I was like, wow, where'd you see that? You were sitting right in front of it, so kind of, she's got an eye for that. And yeah, so it's, but some days you go out there, work all day and have nothing but frozen fingers, and those are the hard days. But that's how that goes. And it's almost not worth it actually in Germany, because like I said, the flour gold, some days I'll go home with I'll be working 8 hours. It's hard work. I'll be working 8 hours straight, and I'll have less than 50 cents of gold in my pan if I'm lucky. But it's a nice day, to get out there and be in nature near the water. It's very relaxing. It's one of the few places I can actually calm down and turn off my mind, which is very, very good. I do not have my new mic with me. That is because I'm on the laptop. I just decided to turn it on. This wasn't planned, or else I would have brought it with me. But I would like to say thank you, because my new mic is actually a super add-on to my setup. That was a good tip. And my last live stream, I think something went wrong. I think the webcam camera decided to turn on somehow. Yeah, smoky. It's getting in my eyes. And I have to watch this rag here. It just won't stop. It was soaking wet. Now it's burning. I don't know how that works. Hello, Moncoco64. I'm putting out a fire. Hold on. There. I think that's it. Yeah, this soaking wet rag, I guess they burn. I don't know how that works. And it's still smoldering. This is my Charcloth cloth. And now I have to put it out because I don't want it to burn. Ouch. I want to put it out. I still have to cut it in pieces. I had to cut a small piece. I have an Altoids tin in the fire there. Hello. Welcome, Waya Dino. My weather today is actually the best day of since about we had a nice day about 2 weeks ago. I was out filming a little bit, but really nice today, and I'm using every minute of it. I'm filming like 4 videos today. I'm gonna be up till like 3 in the morning making videos, and I think I might order pizza tonight. I don't know. It sounds like a pizza night, but then again, I don't know. I'd like to save some money. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drive down to the supermarket, check the salad bar, maybe get some hamburgers. Been in the hamburger mood lately a lot. Grill some hamburgers and get the dogs. The dogs, I've been feeding them well lately because of what's going on in the world. I want them to have a couple extra pounds. So if we have to run to the hills, they'll be they'll have some extra fat so that they could do a couple days without food. I don't have to worry about my dear pups. I like my dogs. My best friends. There's something up in the forest behind me there. It's constantly, and it's not the trees. I've had a couple of birds up here. It's not a buzzard. We call them Milan in Germany. I don't know what they call that. Yeah. Thumbs up. Oh, thanks, guys, for the thumbs up. Yes, that's awesome. Let YouTube know you want to see more of my content. I'm getting real good at the stereotypical YouTuber jabber jibber talking. It's it's becoming part of my every video. But when I first started out with YouTube, it was just like I'm talking to a camera. It was so weird. And now I realize that I'm talking to you guys, and it makes me very happy that you are all here sitting at this little campfire with me. That's awesome. Well, let's see. Last couple years, it was okay. Last year, I remember in February, the year started out very well. February was beautiful. We had like 2 or 3 weeks of absolute springtime, awesome sunshine. The bees were already starting to populate, and I was like, wow, this is cool. And I had to take them all out of there. I give them every year. I give them new, clean hives. They don't have to be new. They just have to be sanitized. I take the old ones and I torch them real good, and then I scratch them out with a scraper, and I check them out and make sure they're really clean because of parasites and disease that they can carry. And I basically sterilize the beehives, and if they're new, I give them a coat of oil, and then I take the bees out, and just the essentials. I get the part where the bees is on, and the brood, and all the other combs, they come out, and I give them fresh honeycombs to work, and I give them sugar water so that they can start to populate in a sterile hive, so it'll be clean to start off the new year. And then I take everything apart and I clean the box, and the old frames. I take a look at them, and I recycle the wax. I cut the wax out, and usually I throw the old frames away. If it's had brood on it, I usually just burn them. They're like 80 cents a piece. They're not that expensive, and I don't want to risk trying to carry diseases into my other colonies. So, yep. What we have here, this message was held for review. Okay, we can show that. Something. Yeah, it's a bit slow. I'm out in the middle of nowhere. Even, my house is in the middle of nowhere. I'm going to have to turn this off. I think this is my TubeBuddy program here is slowing us down too. I don't like that. It's really good for at home, but on the laptop, when you're trying to do live streaming, that's just not okay. Okay, so I don't know how that worked, but getting messages here. Yeah, so it's a nice day today. Decided to come out here and film some videos. I'm finishing the Altoids Bushcraft fire starting kit series, hopefully today. I'm going to be making, let's see, I made the striker yesterday. I'm filming the Fatwood and the Charcloth now. Today, I'm going to finish filming the Charcloth here just shortly after I end the stream here with you guys. And then tomorrow, I'm going to film one more short video where I make a fire with that kit. And then I'm going to give it away to I already have someone in mind as a special gift. I know they're not watching this live stream now, most likely not. Yeah. So that's going to be cool. I think that's going to be a good set of short videos for my channel there. That's a short series of something. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Post the link from your video. We'd like to see that. You can post it right here in the chat. It's fine. Ah, yeah, it's getting cool. Now it's almost, I'm going to do another 5 minutes or so. And then I'm going to turn off the live stream and finish filming. And I'm going to go do some shopping. Because I still have to go do some shopping. And yeah, I would like to buy the dog some hearty dinner. And actually, I'm thinking of something like down the range of making some noodles. I don't know. I'm real hungry right now. If I could eat anything. Hamburgers sounds good because it's fast. I can just throw the meat in there, flip the burgers, and be done. But yeah, I could. I don't know. Never go shopping hungry. That's one thing. Yeah. Remember. It's kind of cold. Now, I did see something that really, just because I got you guys here, you know, it's just off topic, but I do once in a while talk about what's on my mind. And speaking of World War III, I don't know if we can say that on YouTube, but that's okay. Speaking of World War III, I just read something before I turned the live stream on. A news feed just came across my internet. And I saw that Russia is doing a nuclear exercise at the border. That took all the alarm bells were going off on my oh shit radar. I will, you know, oops. Yeah, you're not supposed to say that on YouTube, but that's okay. No, normally I have to admit, I really try to be real professional here in the camera. And on the live streams, I try to be a little bit more myself because it's it's more personal. You know, I have you guys here. You guys are my crowd, you know, so I try to be a little bit more chilled out and, you know, try to speak my mind a little more directly than I do in front of the camera. You know, I know everybody else could watch this as well, but yeah, you can't be 100%, you know, in front of a camera show all the time. You know, I have to put on my show, of course, so that to make it the quality that I need to put it out. But I like to chill out and be myself a little bit, and I like to hang out here, and I'm glad to have you guys here. But I'm a little bit worried about that drill they're doing there with the nukes there, with their special equipment there. I don't want to say, you know, the words here on the trigger one of those evil algorithm canceling words here. I got something going on my keyboard here. Bugs. Yeah, never go shopping hungry. That's true. It's going in one side and out the other. Okay. Creek. So, do you have any tips on exploring a cave with freezing water? Well, of course, yes. Don't do it alone. Never go into a cave alone. Take at least two trusted people with experience if you have any. And you always want to let somebody know where you're going to go and when you're going to be back. That's very dangerous. You know, I don't really have a lot of cave exploring experience, but I have done some dangerous things exploring bunkers. You know, World War II. We got a lot of World War II area here. And I'm an avid, I have metal detecting and stuff. You know, we go there. I think I mentioned that a couple of times. And you discover some cool things once in a while. And you get tempted to go in there. Strider2 says false alarm. Okay. on. Could you explain? Let's see. Did I miss something? Yeah, sometimes words are appropriate. I really do. When I'm angry, you know, what's real funny, my dad told me, and it's his words of wisdom that I'll carry with me for my entire life, is using curse words and foul language isn't going to make you tougher or smarter or, it's going to fix the situation. He's absolutely right. But what he didn't tell me, which I know he knows, it feels really good when you're really angry at something and you have the proper language and vocabulary to really express yourself. So, it really lets you blow some steam. And yeah, so that's yes, only in appropriate situations where there's no one listening. Yes. The alarms thing. Yeah, well, it could be a false alarm, but I have to be very careful. I'm very close to where this action is happening. If something like that. Okay, I'm getting news as we speak here. I'm going to click that away. There we go. Opened a new window by accident. Yeah, we'll see. I'm going to go and do some research. I have a couple people that often supply me with inside information. Oh, so you also know about that, and you know that it was okay. Well, I'll be keeping an eye on that anyway, because all of that is a distraction from something else is happening, and I'd like to be aware. So, yeah, because Putin doesn't really want war. He just wants NATO not to stop. Bringing NATO closer to his border. That's kind of like moving in the war machine up to your front door, and I can understand that part of what he's saying there. So, keep your eyes open, not when you're in the smoke. Yeah, the smoke is not good. Yes. So if you got somebody that's really experienced there with well, if in air-to-air combat, yes, actually, I live 30 minutes away from the biggest American air base in Europe. So that's pretty close. I mean, it's not so good, if you want to put it that way. Big target right there, and if that's... Yeah, but anyway, let's leave that where it is. That's not a nice topic, and it's not very nice to talk about. It just was something that was on my mind for a minute there. Yeah, and if you're going to go see that cave, I really hope you take some real cool pictures and have a good time, and be extremely careful, please. Okay, so yeah, I know there's some things going on in the Middle East as well. There's something rattling, some cans rattling there. Oh my! All right, so what I'm going to do now is, while I'm listening to you guys, do I have my knife? Watching you guys type here, I'm going to cut this disgusting looking rag and put it in this tin. And when I'm finished with that, I'm probably going to finish filming my video there. Scrap metal. I have a scrap metal recycling company. Well, I am responsible for running the company. I don't own it, but I have all the appropriated responsibilities, and yeah, as if it were my own company. So I have to manage funds. I have deal with local contractors, and we have to make lots of money so we can pay the payroll every month. Yeah. Fortunately, there's not too much valuable scrap metal that you can use in the forge in an automobile, other than the springs, maybe. See, I'm just cutting up this these pieces here. You can leave them any size you want, really. I could stuff the whole rag in there, really, but I like to have it to where I can tear down pieces when I'm done with the Charcloth. Ah. Yeah, that's a bit big still. I'm gonna cut that in half at least. One more time. What do we got here? The price of whoa. The price of copper is through the roof. Oh, is it? Oh, I have to check that out because I have a whole bunch of copper. I was collecting that up for a while. I was driving by construction sites and paying scrap metal price for people's copper. I have a whole bunch of old car parts and stuff that I've exchanged out over the time. The last couple of years, I've been exchanging old alternators and starters and keeping the old parts for the copper, hoping that someday copper might go through the roof. But really looking for some money right now. If I could really use a couple $1,000s to get this lumber for the Viking blacksmith shop here. It's going to cost me about $5,000 to get all the materials. I did the math. It's not like I can go to the bank and get that money, but I was really trying to not go back. I just paid my loan from when I bought this property, and I'm really happy that I'm debt-free, and I'm not trying to go right back into debt. No. 9. We don't want to do that. Why does the smoke always follow you around the fire? That's a good question. I think that's one of those mysteries that will never be proven. I don't know. In Germany, we say the fire always goes towards the Hexe, the witch. There's no witch. Ouch. There's no witch here. Okay. That's my rag in the tin can. To stuff everything in there nicely. Ugh. That's a disgusting rag. It's my most disgusting rag that I had at the laying around over here at the shop, and I wanted to keep it just for this purpose because I didn't want to throw it away. Now I'm recycling it. That's awesome. So what we got here? Let's see. Smoke always around the fire. That's funny. It does. Copper. I always wanted a copper roof, but oh no, smoke on my computer. I have to blow that out with compressed air. Let's see. Never going to have one. Copper roof. Yeah, that's if I had that on my hut, I'm sure someone would steal it tomorrow, and I don't need that. It could have been. I'm not sure. Maybe it said that. I'd have to look. After the stream, I can't open Facebook now. It'll crash the computer here if I'm trying to overload its poor little brain. Was it Matt Davis? That was me. Well, yeah, okay. I am originally from Germany. However, I'm half American, half German. My mom's German, my dad's American, and my dad was stationed here and stuck around. And I was born here in Germany on an American base. And I grew up here, and it became my home. And I would never want to live anywhere else other than here. This is my home, my Heimat. And so a lot of people ask me, don't you want to go to the States? I'm like, not really. I don't wish to go there. I have no ambition to go there. Everything I really am happy about having, everything I ever known or cared for, all the people I've ever known and cared for are here. Yeah, that's me. The profile picture with the honeybee, that's me. Yes, correct. So what I do is every time I post a video, I post everything across all the social media. And I think something came up with, you may know this person. And I was like, okay, click. Oh, you sold most of your kittens. Oh, that's right. You said something about that a couple of weeks ago or something. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Are you going to keep any? I thought you said you're going to keep maybe 2, if I'm correct. I'm not. Yeah, well, it really depends. It's what your perspective is. I know some people who have a place in the States they call home, and they'd love to go back to that or stay there. But like I said, this is make sure my little bit of hair I have left isn't going to catch fire. This is my home. Keep 1. Yes, I'm thinking about maybe this summer finding Pooh Bear a matching girlfriend so we can have puppies. And then I will be thinking about keeping 1 as well, even though that's already a headache for me. I know I don't need another dog, but down the road, I'm going to regret that I didn't. So that's all I really would like to think about, and real thankful. That's the thing is, I absolutely don't follow the Christian religion at all. It's an eyesore to me. But there's a thing I've learned in life is to look around and take a step back and look for all the things, be thankful for the glorious things that you have in your life. And sometimes for the good and the bad, because the bad things that you have experienced, they allow you to realize that there's a difference, that there's also this or that, you're not, so it allows you to cherish the beautiful things for what they're worth, because you've experienced exact opposite. And that's an experience from my perspective. Now, I don't know if that's my personal view on that. And and one other thing is I've learned is to be careful what you wish for, because most likely you will get it, but the conditions under which that your wish is served to you will be so extremely surprising and extremely, sometimes even major tragedy had to happen for that music. Here you go, and you go, oh my, now it's like I didn't want that, but that's what you wish for. So I'm very careful when I say I wish, and then I stop and think. I'm like, I better shut up. I better stop. So those are some things I'd like to share. Well, baby animals, let me tell you, yeah, they do bring I think one of the best therapies for depression is to sit in a pile of puppies and just have them crawling all over you. That's awesome. But at least for me. But I know from many experiences from many puppies in my life that I've raised, that you have a lot of joy, but you have a lot of stress. And I think you don't get paid back with the joy part of all the stress and effort you put into your dog until the dog is about 3 years old. That's when it all starts to sink in. And then they're adults. They kind of lose all the stupid little problems that you've been working on, and then your dog is basically built, the way you want them after about 3 years. And Pooh Bear is going on 4 in a couple of weeks, and end of March, Pooh Bear will be 4. I got him at 8 months. I can't believe that. Wow. Yeah. Hello, MZ. I didn't see you pop in there. Sorry. Welcome. But my fire's out now, and I have to finish filming this Charcloth video for tonight's. Well, I'm probably going to publish it sometime around 3 in the morning, Central European time. Got all these ashes. We've got going on 40 minutes here. It's a nice short live stream. Well, it depends really. There are people who suffer from extreme depression, and those poor unfortunate souls. That's there's a lot of different versions of ways people suffer from depression and reasons also. So it's a real general topic. You can't just generalize, but it does help me out a lot. If I sat in a pile of puppies, man, I would be. There's nothing there's nothing sad to be sad about. For that moment there, it's wonderful. Yeah, that's good. That's good when your dogs, they have that natural child play instinct still when they're older. helps them stay healthy. It's very good. Very happy. I'm very thankful for my dogs. Very thankful. Okay, guys, I'd like to thank everybody for stopping by on this quick little spontaneous live stream here in the middle of nowhere. It's getting really windy and the sun is going down right under the hill over there behind the, what do you call it, horizon. And I need to get this video finished. So I'm going to see you guys later. I'm going to end the stream here. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, for smashing the like button, and checking out my videos and supporting the channel. Really means a lot to me that you guys are always there. You know, first people that I always see are all you guys. You know, the usual suspects, as Bjorn would say. Yes. Okay. Good morning, frugal mum. I'm sorry that you had to pop in at the end here. I'm just about to end the live stream, but I'm very thankful for you to come and say hello. I have to finish filming a video that I have started here before the live stream. And hello Sarah, yes. Liebe Grüße aus der Südpfalz. Yes, that's for my German fans here. It's I will have to make a short video as well for them this weekend too, so that everybody is kind of happy to, you know, try to make some videos here so that everybody can be part of this community and feel like they belong. We're all together here, and you know, like I said, I'm half German as well, and I have quite a large influx of mails and questions if I could make a video in German, because there's astonishing a lot of people here in Germany, Germans that don't speak English very well. It's just surprising to me, but yeah, I guess that's how it is. So I'd like to, you know, have everybody feel like they're part of this and understand, at least to understand what's going on the channel to that part. So I always try to do a video in German that explains what's going on in the last couple of videos, what I'm planning to do in the next couple of videos, what's going on in my life. And so that part can be covered, you know, in one video, whereas I can come online here and talk to you guys straightforward, you know, see what I'm doing and you guys can understand. So that's pretty cool. All right, I'm going to end the stream here. I've got 2 crows up there flying around. Maybe it's Hugin and Moonin. We'll see. Maybe Odin will walk up around the corner here in a second. That'd be awesome. All right. All right. Thank you for tuning in. I will see everybody in the next video, in the next live stream. Stay safe. See you soon. And auf Wiedersehen. Ist kaputt.